Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Pat. I've been a professional trader for the last 5 years, having started trading in 2015. First in the CFD markets and Forex, and now for the last couple of years in futures. I trade exclusively with prop firms as I find the risk to reward that they offer in terms of how much you have to invest and how much you can pull out of those accounts just beats the reality of having to risk your own capital, right? Trading your personal account. Some prop firms offer terms which are so favorable that they almost feel like as if you were trading a personal account. And one of those prop firms is Alpha Futures. So in today's video, we're going to look at all of the different types of the accounts that Alpha Futures offers, as well as take a first look at their new Alpha Trader platform that they launched just today. To commemorate the launch of the Alpha Trader platform, Alpha Futures is running their biggest promo of 50% off on all of their evaluation accounts. So let's jump into the video, take a look at all the accounts Alpha Futures offers and which ones are the best ones to consider. All right, so let's take a look at these Alpha Futures accounts. Let's see what Alpha Futures has to offer. Earlier today, I bought an Alpha Futures premium plan account just because I wanted to check out how the new Alpha Trader platform works, what it looks like, what's the execution like, and so I could create this video for you guys. Okay, so we're going to look at it as well. Okay, so first of all, first account that we have pre-selected here is the Alpha Futures Premium Plan. Pretty much the Premium Plan account has everything that you wish for in a prop firm account. Actually, I was very surprised to see that Alpha Futures was able to come up with this plan. And most of all, what I'm talking about is this thing here. So in the qualified account, okay, so this is the founded account. Alpha Futures calls it the qualified account. In the qualified account, you have no consistency rule, no daily loss limit. You can hold it through news if this is your your strategy. You have 90% profit split, where in some prop firms you get 80% profit split, and your max drawdown is typical 2,000. And you can trade 4 contracts. Okay, I bet it's 4. Yeah, and it scales as well. Yeah, so this is pretty awesome. In the eval, though, you have 50% consistency rule, but I think that I'm pretty sure that there's a buffer built into it, so you can pass it in 2 days if you want. But pretty much the 50% consistency rule, what it means is that on any given day, you cannot make more than 50% of your profit target. Okay, so if the profit target is $3,000 here, then maximum on each single day you can make $1,500. Okay, worth to remember here, kind of like how this would work in the situation when, for example, you trade it on the first day after you bought it and you lose, let's say, $800. On the next day, you still can only make $1,500 in a day. Okay, so when you make up that $800 that you lost, you will only be $700, let's say, closer to your profit target. Okay, so keep that in mind when you are trading these accounts. We have minimum trading days 2, so that's 50% consistency, $3,000 profit target, maximum position size 4 contracts, drawdown 2,000, profit split none because there's no profit in the eval. Resets are 69, that's also pretty good. But no activation fee resets are more expensive, obviously. So let me maybe talk about the resets and resets no activation fee. So when you're purchasing these accounts, it's actually asking you if you want to purchase the account with activation fee or without. The account without the activation fee. Activation fee is what you pay after you have passed the evaluation account and you are opening your funded account, you're transitioning to your funded account. So some prop firms, they have no activation fee built in, so pretty much the only thing that you pay is the cost of the evaluation, and then you go to the funded stage for free, but some other prop firms require you to pay an activation fee. Here, Alpha Futures gives you a choice of either a lower monthly price with a $149 activation fee, as we can see here, or a higher monthly price but with no activation fee. Good thing about it is that with a content creator's code, for example, you can use my code or just my link from the description, you will get a 50% off on all of your evaluation accounts till tomorrow. So if you go for no activation fee, 50K account, then it's not going to be $159, but in fact it's going to be only $79, which is currently the cheapest that you can get a 50K account across all the prop firms, as far as I'm concerned. All right, so then we have Alpha Futures Zero plan, okay? So there is no activation fee on the Zero accounts, but the problem with this account is that you have restrictions holding through the news. You have 40% consistency, which means that on any given day, you cannot make more than 40%, okay? So in practice, it can get pretty annoying. You also have daily loss limit and the rest, and you can trade one less contract than in the premium account. So that's why premium account by far is definitely the account to go for. And then we have the Alpha Futures Advanced plan. So in the Advanced plan, you can trade one more contract, so 5 contracts, as compared to 4 contracts in the premium plan. But the profit target is not 3,000, but it's 4,000, and you get less drawdown than in the premium plan. Okay. You have 50% consistency, so that's the same, and 2 trading days. The same, yeah. And in this one, there is no resets, and you don't have daily loss limit, and there is no consistency rule. All right, so pretty much, and this one is more expensive than the Alpha Futures premium plan. So definitely, the account to go for, in my opinion, is here in Alpha Futures premium plan. You just want to decide between the size of the account. I do want to mention here that 50K accounts generally are the easiest type of accounts to pass. Because when you look at the profit target, which is $3,000, and the maximum drawdown of $2,000, the proportion of your drawdown to the profit target is much more favorable in the 50K account, okay? Because it's almost 1.5, right? So you have to make 1.5, so 150% of your maximum drawdown level to pass the account. If you look at the 100K account, then you have to make 200%, right? So you pretty much need to double your maximum drawdown to pass. So that's already more, and the same is true for the 150K account. Okay, so you do get more drawdown. So obviously, this allows you to, trade for longer. I suppose, like you're not going to be so close to the drawdown level, but it also requires you to make $9,000, which is more difficult than just $3,000 in the 50K account. Okay. So yeah, all in all, I believe Alpha Futures is pretty much the closest that you will get to a personal trading account. If you go for an Alpha Futures premium plan, if you're able to pass that account, the only really annoying thing, right, would be the minimum trading days, right? So they ask you to trade for a minimum of 5 days, and then you can withdraw however much you want, I suppose. Or actually, yes, that's a good question. Let's see what are the maximum limits on how much you can withdraw. So if we go to, let's see. Okay, so as we can see here, there are limits for how much you can withdraw from the premium account. So the first withdrawal is 3,000 max, second is 3.5, third 4, fourth 5, and the fifth, any more payouts will be $6,000 maximum. Yeah, so the advanced accounts, the benefit of that account is that you can withdraw up to $15,000 from each account. So that's pretty good actually. But honestly, if you are able to make $15,000 on an advanced account, then you probably should be already trading your personal account rather than doing the prop firms. So still, I would advise for anybody that's just starting out to go for the premium accounts for sure. So probably the most exciting thing for all the Alpha Futures traders this week, and actually today, is the launch of their new Alpha Trader platform. Guys, if you have ever traded with TopStep and tried their TopStep X platform, and you will feel very comfortable and very familiar with Alpha Trader as well. I'm actually gonna move my face a little bit so you guys can see more of this platform. So it's pretty standard, right? So kind of going from the top here, we have our current balance, equity, daily P&L, unrealized P&L, and base balance, right? We have the manual lockout features, and we can select kind of for how long we want to lock out the account. Obviously, this action is irreversible. Pretty much, for those of you who don't know, the lockout feature is just another sort of risk management, money management feature that a lot of prop firms now offer. So pretty much once you've done for the day, you made your profits, you can lock yourself out to make sure that you don't do anything stupid later in the session. So it's a pretty useful feature. I actually use it quite a lot because I often don't trust myself on some occasions. Okay, so here we sort of have like our basic order control. We have contracts, right? So we can select the instrument we want to trade. So eMicro Gold in this case. We have the order type, market limit stop, trailing stop, number of contracts, and positions as well. Okay, so after this strong move up, let's say we're gonna try taking a trade here, and we're going to go long. Okay, so let's just buy the market. We'll just buy one
order filled
contract. And I don't know if you guys are gonna hear that on the video, but it has the voice notifications. So that's something I definitely want to turn off because it's pretty annoying. At least to me, I find it pretty annoying. Yeah. Now, if we want to set up our stop loss, okay, we can drag it here. Let's put it under this big sort of bar. And we can put our take profit here for the previous high. So we already made 14.10. So we're going to try to make, let's say just $80, okay? Just so we're not breaching our account. Let's do $90. And now it's also asking us to confirm. Okay, so we risk 1 to 6 to make 90. Obviously, you know, it's an upside down risk to reward. It's not something that you want to do, but for the purpose of this demonstration, let's go ahead and click it. So now we're in a trade. As you guys can see, if we are negative, it's in red. If we're gonna go in positive, like right now, it's now in green. Okay, we have all different options here. So we have, we can close position, we can reverse, we can flatten all, cancel all, and close and cancel. So those are some good features there as well. Chart thing perhaps is looking pretty familiar to you because it's using the trading view charts. Okay, Alpha Trader uses the trading view charts. So these are the most sort of widely used charts with all the familiar drawing tools here. And you know, all the other sort of options here available for you. From other things, other sort of interesting features, let's say we have the trading charts. So what I've noticed is that this whole platform is sort of built on this tab system. So if you click something here, it kind of opens as a new tab. So it can get pretty annoying, right? Because if you start clicking, it's just going to be opening new tabs for you. I guess it's good for somebody who likes to kind of work in like different workspaces and wants to set up like different markets or whatever. But to me, it's actually pretty annoying. So that's probably my first sort of downside of AlphaTrader for right now. But if we go to the settings now, we have the general, we have the copy trading functionality, so we can select one account and then copy the trades from that account to all the other accounts. We have the risk settings, which is the manual lockout that we already looked at, and then privacy settings. So those are the settings, for example, for people that stream, and they can hide their equity and P&L, unrealized P&L and balance. I don't know why you would want to do that. I think if you want to stream, then at least I want to believe that you'd like to be, you know, transparent with what you do. So I'm not sure why you'd want to be hiding anything, but yeah, that's what that functionality is for. Okay, so we're back looking at our trade here. If we right click on it, we have more options. We can buy market, sell market, put a buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. And we can go into settings where we can adjust the color of our candles as well. Like some people like to trade like this, like green and red, as well as canvas, right? Like we can change the color of our canvas as well. Some people like to keep it kind of more like a grayish tone. Especially if they spend a lot of time in front of their screen, that helps. Here we can select the session breaks. So if we click that, we're gonna sort of see when the market reopened. And I can see that it's using it's using my time zone, but for some reason the market reopens at 8 p.m. where it should be at 6 p.m. so I'm not sure where is that the difference coming from. Yeah, but anyway, this is pretty much it. Watermark is something I don't like, so I always choose to get rid of it. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. We're going to stay in this trade because I think it's looking pretty good. It is lagging though, right? Because the chart is showing us that we are in profit, like should be in profit. We're above our line, but here is not showing us any profit. So I see that they're perhaps still working on this. It's not really a big deal. Yeah, we have all the drawing tools that we need. So here, if we want to draw a trend line, right, like we saw the price reacting from this level with a very strong reaction here, another reaction here. So it is within the realm of possibility that we may get a reaction at this level too. This is it, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope I was able to clarify to you a little bit about what Alpha Futures offers and why it makes sense to trade with them. By far, Alpha Futures is one of the most competitive offerings in the prop firm industry. So if you were looking for a new prop firm to add to your arsenal, or if you were looking to get started with trading with props, make sure to check out Alpha Futures and make sure to use my code when checking out to secure that 50% off discount. Alternatively, you can click the link in the description, which is going to take you directly to the registration with the coupon code applied at the same time. All right, thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'm looking forward to catching you on one of my streams. Okay, thanks so much. Take care. Bye.